Welcome back to Great Day Houston. We are standing in what was a fully functioning kitchen with some gas appliances, but not right now. Joining us right now, we have Steve Landrum with Centerpoint Energy to tell us about some safety tips when we're dealing with gas. Hello there.
Deborah, it's very nice to be here again. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to start off, first of all, with what Centerpoint Energy is, because I think sometimes people get it confused. And if our power's out, we'll call our service provider. But actually, you are all the ones who are responsible for getting us back up and running.
Deborah, that's correct. In the deregulated market we have in Texas, there are retail electric providers that you will buy electricity from. But Centerpoint Energy, we are the deliverers of not only your electricity, but also your natural gas. So when you look at poles and wires, or you look at gas meters, that's all part of Centerpoint. So in the situation such as Harvey, we're there to restore power, we're there to restore natural gas as quickly and as safely as we can.
Yeah, and let me just point out that you're kind of like the news business. When we're telling everybody else to stay home and sit tight, you're out there, making sure that people can be back up again, as you said. You had several employees whose homes were underwater, but they were at work trying to make sure they could get their job done. So
that is correct. Houston's our home.
Yeah.
And Centerpoint Energy employees are your neighbors. So we're out here to restore power, like I said, and natural gas as quickly, as safely as we can. And that's kind of why I'm here with you. I want to talk a lot about information that might help customers as they go through rebuild and recovery, and help them save energy, save money, and be comfortable for years.
All right. So one of those points is I know here that we can't smell the gas. The gas is off.
The gas,
so turn it off inside, but outside, what should they do?
Well, Deborah, we tell all of our customers that natural gas is a pressurized system. So you want to keep gas to the meter on. Do not turn gas off at the meter. Now, if you want to do something inside, your option. But as long as you keep that meter on and the system pressurized, it keeps water out of it, gas will keep flowing. Even a meter that's submerged, gas will still be going to that meter.
Yeah. One of the things that we certainly learned during Ike, we could learn at any given time, and actually after any given storm, but Ike in particular, was the importance of having a generator.
Correct.
And there are a couple of options. So let's talk about generators that can, provide power to a part of the house or the entire house or business.
Well, that's correct. One of the unique features of a natural gas generator, because of its size, you can go in and you can actually, if you wanted to just say, let's take a few circuits, I want a few appliances, that's great. If you wanted to take this entire house, including the air conditioner, and hook it up to a generator, absolutely. They would call that a whole house generator, and it can be done.
Yeah, unlimited fuel source?
Well, natural gas is what supplies it, highly reliable and very inexpensive fuel. Very convenient because you're not have to worry about running out to maybe a gas station and good luck getting to it in a flood or finding one with power after a wind event.
Yeah, and I know I've been in a house that actually where the generator kicked on, we didn't even notice.
Well, you really won't. They actually will sense power off at the grid. They turn on automatically, which is fantastic because that means you don't have to go out and do anything. You don't even have to be home. And it'll sense when power is restored. Once again, you don't have to do a thing. 24/7, if you're home or away, you've got power at your house.
All right. All right, there's a special offer. You can purchase a Kohler generator and receive $1,500 off, and you can receive no payment or interest for 12 months. That's fantastic. And a free 5-year extended warranty on that.
That's correct. For right now, you can get a natural gas generator. We'll get up to $1,500 off if you buy it from one of our participating dealers. And then if you buy Kohler, there's some extra sweeteners, which includes that financing and that warranty.
All right. CenterpointEnergy.com/generator or 713-20-POWER. 713-20-POWER is the number that you can call. All right, so tips when rebuilding. Safety is another thing. You want to, and also just areas where you can actually save money and just do something efficiently. Reduce the air infiltration, sealed ductwork. We talked about ductwork earlier, but sealed ductwork.
Well, when you have ductwork up in your attic, you want to make sure that it is sealed. Usually there are techniques like mastics and others that you will use. You want to have an insulated duct. Insulate the ductwork. You want to make sure, and we talked, I think, earlier talking about windows. You want high performance windows. You don't want solar heat gain. Keep it out. Don't let it in. You see insulation that's been removed from in here, especially the exterior walls. Come back with an R15. If you need to, R38 up in the attic. Okay, these are things you want to do now, and I'd even suggest look into LED lights. Great lighting, low cost, they last a long time.
Yeah, installing that programmable thermostat. There are still some folks who still don't have that, right?
Well, it's wonderful, right? I mean, if you can lower your temperature setting for heat, that's about a 3% savings. If you can kick it up for cooling, that's about a 9%. So with a programmable thermostat, set it, forget it, and you're saving time, money, energy all year long.
And we certainly know that technology plays a big role here. A lot of folks have appliances and things from just a few years ago can mean that you have old technology. So high efficiency gas furnace, for example.
Well, you can have a gas furnace. We recommend about a 90 AFUE. That's annual fuel utilization factor. It's a condensing top furnace. It's going to give you, I know right now you're saying, golly gee, it's so hot in here. Why are you thinking about heating your house? But for years from now, when temperatures dip, you're going to feel really comfortable and you're going to save money. Also, if I'm throwing out efficiency ratings, we saw the air conditioning a little bit earlier in the program. We recommend a 16 SEER. Okay, make sure it's at SEER. So get a 16 SEER, and if I could, you want to think really hard right now about a total system changeout. What I'm talking about is not just the condensing units you saw outside, but in that attic is your evaporator coils, you got blower motors. If you want to get maximum efficiency, and that's what you're paying for.
Right, make sure it all plays nicely together.
Exactly, great analogy.
All right, and then consider a tankless water heater as well. But I want to end with, there's a lot of devastation out here. Fence lines that are down, the whole bit, so people will be putting up new fences and things. When they do that, they need to call before they dig, because that could cause some other problems.
Well, I'm so glad you brought that up, because if there's anything I want to leave our customers with, please be safe. New fence, if you're planting new trees, any excavation, any type of trenching, you don't know what's underneath the ground. Call 811, get them marked, play it safe.
Yeah, and we're talking about even if you're going to dig just a little bit, you want to make sure you don't hit something down there.
You're right. So play it safe, always.
Thank you very much. CenterpointEnergy.com/rebuild if you need any more details on this particular portion of the show. When we come back, the do's and don'ts of hiring a contractor.